All right, we're live and recording from the Matt Black Show. Thank you, everybody, for watching. Just please be advised, this is live. There might be some rude language or some stories not fit for children. Today we're doing a battle, DJ U and DJ Zubah. Basically, the way this is going to work, we'll get into that about the point system, and once a DJ gets too many points, he'll be kicked off the decks. And one of the judges, which we have 3 back here, will overtake the tables there, and then we'll get into that. Make sure you check out the fan page on Facebook, The Matt Black Show, and also the YouTube for all the old video archive up there. Just search The Matt Black Show, no spaces in between. It will be a 30-minute interview and then a 1-hour set. And at the end of that 1-hour set, we will do a little bit of small interview there to get into some of the minds and the questions you have up there. So here we go. Boom! As everybody can see, this is what we got going on here. You can't really see right here. We got 2 Cdj 1000s, 2 1200s, a Pioneer DJ M800, and 2 controllers back over here, which you can't see. A Mixtrack Pro Newmark, and what do you have there, you?
I have a Pioneer DDJ T1. Oh, right, this is a microphone.
Yeah.
I have a Pioneer DDJ T1 that connects to Tractor.
Okay. And yours there, Zubah, what program do you use for your controller?
Decadence.
Okay. Sounds good. All right. Let's go ahead and start this off. Basically what we're going to do and get into the minds here a little bit, see what kind of shit talk they want to say about each other. And then we'll hand it off to the judges, and we'll get into their minds a little bit and see what we're going to do about the point system and about kicking a DJ off if he doesn't do his job. You know, that's what it's all about. Either make it or break it, and that's what we're doing today on the Matt Black Show. All right. DJ U, go ahead and tell a little bit about yourself and where you're from and what you want to do today.
I'm from Atlanta, Georgia, born and raised. I love hardcore, and I hope to spin some hardcore tonight. And I don't want to hurt you too badly, but just in case, I brought you a present.
Yes.
In case some of you, couldn't see, that's a box of tissues. All right, Zubah, go ahead and tell a little bit about yourself, where you're from, and what you're looking forward to doing here tonight.
I'm from Beaufort, Georgia, and I'm here to whoop your butt.
Whoop his ass? Asshole?
Like many others before.
As long as you whoop it and don't give him a rim job, we'll be all right. Oh, shit, this is going to be hilarious. Who knows how this is going to fucking wind up, you know? All right, for judges, basically, we have is hand the mic to Zan there.
Yo, what's up? This is Zan, the Mexican. If you guys know. Even though I'm white, I'm still Mexican, so, you know, unbelievers, I'm fucking Mexican.
Hold on, hey.
So, what, should I talk about myself?
Yeah, just say a little brief small thing about yourself. If you're a DJ, talk about it.
I'm a DJ. I've been DJing for 12 years now. I'm a resident with Atlanta Bass Wars. I'm a quad resident DJ. I play at least 2 to 3 times at the quad every week. I'm with Digital Horizon and Sound System Syndicate from Nashville, Tennessee, and California.
Yeah.
So, I guess.
That's awesome. Yeah, hand it off to the next judge.
Hello. I'm Brian Tedder, one of the owners of Digital Horizons. Yeah, I've been spinning for 14 years. Spanning. How long have you been spanning? I love trance. I love what DJU plays. It's like the hardest, fastest version of it. And I'm really looking forward to what we got going on here tonight. I can't wait to see these guys tear each other apart.
And basically, the way we talked about it, the way this is going to work, each DJ, every time they get a train wreck or dead airspace, or basically use a sync button and let some other judges, maybe if they have any more rules in there, they get a point. And once they get up to 3 points, then they get kicked off the decks. If they do something really good, they can redeem a point, and we'll drop a point down, and it's pretty much like a handicap, and then they can keep on going. But once they get up to 3 points, they will be removed from the tables, and then it looks like Brian Tedder, the first judge, will take over the place of the one that gets kicked off. If the next one gets kicked off, then looks like Zane will be taking over. So that's the way it's going to work here, ladies and gentlemen. Any other judges out there have anything else you want to add?
You got anything else to add?
What?
Anything?
we were just thinking about the possibility if it winds up me versus Zan and how much fun that would be.
We can use your vinyl. I'm down.
I got some good house with me.
I got hardcore.
I got a little trance and some house. I got some CDs too. Yeah.
Yeah, it's going to be wild. Now, unfortunately, that since the controllers are the DJs that are supposed to be battling starting off anyways, and hopefully they do make it through the whole hour set, they're going to be basically starting off of, controller 2 tracks, Cdjs 2 tracks, and then vinyl 2 tracks.
Starting on controller, yeah.
Yeah. Well, you can start anywhere you want, but as long as you go to the next.
You have to use all 3 at one point.
Yes, you do. You have to. That's the whole thing. To get through a whole round is to use all 3 different types.
Okay.
And that means you have a round. And if you go through a whole round, we might be able to redeem a point there for you. So that'll
Absolutely.
be good. Oh yeah.
Do I get negative points if I do really well?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what we're talking about here.
Yeah. Yeah. You get a negative point if you do really well. If you suck, then you get a point. And you get up to 3, then we kick you off the tables. Is that agreed to all the other judges?
Yes, sir.
See.
Spanish.
All right. That's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
All right. Zubah, are you about ready?
No.
Why not?
I was zoning out.
This was kind of your idea. Remember
Talk
that?
about that for a second.
Yeah, let's do it. Yeah, let's talk about that.
No.
Let's go. DJ, do you have any shout outs you want to give out there?
Yes. If you are a true raver and you love the old school vinyl ages, on May 5th there is an event called Children of the Glow by Gin in a Bottle Productions. It's a pure vinyl event, nothing but vinyl, no computers, no CDJs, straight phono analog vinyl.
Yes, that's awesome.
Sweet analog buttons.
You better not have a boing song for that. Then. Damn it.
Put a donk in it.
Yeah, we got too much shit in here right now. I had to have some breathing room,
Make some beats. Put a donk in it.
I'll be surprised if this place isn't burned down with how much shit's plugged in. It's fucking crazy.
Like I said, if it gets too hot, ask me to leave.
Ha ha ha! Very funny. Awesome. Well, it looks like we got the nice the Matt Black Show dancing girl in the back there, and she will be either laughing at you or giving you a thumbs up as you keep on going there. So hopefully you don't get laughed at. That would suck.
I get laughed at usually. If I do good or well, it's like, that's so good.
So what kind of music do you normally play, DJU?
As far as I know, I'm the only hardcore purist that isn't retired in Atlanta.
Okay. And
Keyword retired.
Awesome. And Zubah, what kind of music do you normally play?
Electro house and dubstep.
Okay. Now, I know you've had some haters out there saying that you cannot beat match on certain things, that you just press buttons. So,
Everybody presses buttons.
I know. But tonight is a night for you to redeem yourself, and that's what I'm talking about. And at least show them that you're trying, or you can do it, or what the hell is going to happen. I have no fucking idea at this point. But it's going to be awesome. And if you don't mind handing it to Zan over there. Zan, what music do you normally play?
I've been playing dubstep, a lot of dubstep, drum step, moombahton, a lot of moombahton. I really like the moombahton kind of sound, it's maybe because I'm Mexican, God. But, I've been playing a lot of everything, last week when Super Fresh got off the decks, instead of just stopping it and playing dubstep, I was like, hey, I'll just mix in with some electro house that I have, and I'll just break some breaks and then do some dubstep.
Yeah, you've been on the show before and you played some electro house.
Yeah, man. So I play pretty much everything. It's whatever the crowd wants. That's what I'll deliver.
That's the way a DJ is.
I know.
Hey, Brian, in your own
Mexican.
words, what do you think a DJ is? To label yourself as a DJ, Brian Tedder, what do you think a DJ means?
To label myself as a DJ?
Yes.
Well, I can't include that in my definition of myself as a DJ. Somebody who, being a DJ is being able to build an energy level in a crowd through music, whatever the style might be, and continuously make the music flow and just have the vibe and the room build throughout the night. You know, whether it's an hour set and you have to play as many amazing tracks as you can fast, or if you have all night to build it up nice and slow and long style, you got to be able to do that long style. That's a new one. I just made that up on the spot. Thank you.
And somebody did ask who's the judges. Yes,
Trademark Digital Horizons copyright 2012.
We got Zan, Brian Tedder, and me, Matt Black, as the judges. And like I said, when somebody gets up to 3 points, they will be kicked off the decks, and one of the judges will come in and intervene, and it'll start battling a different way there. And if it comes down to it might just be Zan and Brian battling, and if one of them lose, then hell. Then it might be me and whoever's left over.
Dr.
battling,
Black.
So. I like that, Dr. Black. Yeah. As long as I don't get Dr. Cracker, I'll be okay. That's awesome. All right there, ladies and gentlemen. It looks like we might go ahead and get this battle on the road. Anybody else want to add in there before we shut it down and flip it around for that DJ battle for everybody? Who wants to start?
Should we flip a coin? Should we flip a coin or something?
No, let's flip a coin. Let's flip a coin.
Yeah, we'll flip a coin?
No, I'll go.
Wait, no flipping a coin? I can't start?
Hey, how's it? All right, fine.
Let's do this.
All right, we're going to flip a coin to see either you or Zubah goes first.
We have to let our lady do it.
Yeah, the lady has to do it.
All right.
Heads I
He
go.
wants head.
Man.
Pretty Matt Black Show girl. Just go ahead and flip that coin for everybody up in the air.
He made the
All right, so
Zubah, your heads.
So it was heads and you was tails.
That was a good flip.
Oh shit, we got heads.
And there you have it. Thanks. I need that.
Can Zubah
Thank
make
you.
it one round? Let's see what happens. And can you make it one round? I don't know.
So should I keep the mic or what?
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this is the way we're going to do it right now. We're going to go ahead and do a little 1 minute break here. And then we're going to get that DJ battle on your way. And we're going to keep the mics on the whole time. We're going to be doing commentary over the DJ set. It won't just be video streaming there and just regular audio. It will actually be the mic commentary and everything. So make sure you enjoy that. And 1 minute break here. Stand by.
Switch places.
Seat was green.
1 minute.
I might even make it work.
No, we leave it on. Let me see it.
I get to know what you're starting with.
I think you'll need to be on this side.
Yes. I did. 3 rupees. I like to make it count.
You can
I might even stand up for a minute too.
Yeah, you can stand up too.
Aren't you supposed to be watching if I press this?
Yes.
We can tell.
Yeah.
I can tell.
We're watching, trust me.
Do I get to do it, Sean?
He starts.
It's only got one board.
Hey Zubah, I'll let you know when the minute break is up, and then I'll give you the cue, brother, and then you'll be ripping it. Remember now, if you're gonna start off with Cdjs, then you got to go to the next set of equipment, and then the next set, and you got to blend. Okay. Uh-oh. Zubah looks a little nervous here. Let's see what happens. All right, Zubah, you about ready there, brother? All right, I think he's ready. Hold on. 1 second here. On 3. 1, 2. Fuck yeah, baby. You get that shit. 3. Get it. Go. What's up there, Morning Wood?
What's up, Morning Wood?
Looks like now he's just done 2 tracks on his controller. Now Zubah is moving to the Cdjs.
Well, my selector, come with it. Think is every day we play the same song, play. Well, my selector, come with it.
We'll see what he's coming out of. What just
That's
happened?
bass. That's bass.
Looks like he's got a point there. Crossfader's on, man. That's definitely.
That's a point.
That's definitely. That's a point. That's a point. Sorry, buddy. Love those graphics.
Party!
You want to pick him some vinyl?
Sexy party!
I thought it was you guys picking the records.
Time to get low. time to get low.
We're gonna let Zubah get away with just mixing one vinyl here because he handled the Cdj so marvelously. Going from dub to trance. Challenging. Let's talk about that. What was that saying?
I don't know, you know. The mix was okay, and it was a little off. You know, I could tell it was a little off. Yeah, it wasn't like completely on beat, but it was a little off. My opinion, you know.
Yeah, a little bit off, but it wasn't full train wreck. He already has 1 point. I think we'll let him go to the next round. Zubah moves on to the next round.
Yeah, I agree. I'll say, just watch your mixes, watch your beats on that.
Levels, brother. Yeah, that was pretty good, man. Good job. Yeah. Now we have DJ Jew.
Sound like Zan said DJ Jew.
I'm Mexican, I'm telling you. I'm Mexican.
Nobody believes me. No, sorry. The hot blonde in the back cannot show her boobs. I don't fully pay for Ustream yet, so I can't make it XX rated. I do apologize. Maybe I'll do a box set and we'll have a X-rated version for you. DJ, you'll be starting off on the tables there. That's what I'm talking about. So I have one more record on the table, then he'll pick his next choice. Yeah, or he gets to pick. Yeah, he's got all. Yeah, he's all. You gotta give him some breathing room. DJ, you watch out there, brother. Yeah, at least one more vinyl there, you.
That was a really nice start, though. I like your style. Just pick a record and go. Can DJs go to negative points?
Possibly. We can do that. Dan has to agree, though. Are they allowed to go negative points? They're earning a handicap.
So no negative points. Okay, no negative points. Thank you for clearing that up. Somebody just asked why the judges were touching the equipment.
I want to know how fast it's going, okay? Take it off my back.
Just to translate the Mexican there. He wanted to know how fast he was going.
Thank you, Brian.
I'm here to help. Hello. He is now moving from the turntables to the controller. Having a hell of a day. Hell of a day. That mix was smooth as butter.
Nice track, by the way. I like Paul Van Dyke. I love Paul Van Dyke. Especially that cover of the record. I love the cover of the record.
This next song goes out to Sid Reflux.
Yay, go Josh.
Another Digital Horizons DJ. We love his face. Digital Horizons all over the place.
Cassie, mad love to you. When you get in town, brother, let me know. Nice Bluetooth there, DJU. That's what I'm talking about. We got one on the controller and one on the vinyl. For the people that can't see the equipment, I will have pictures posted up on the Facebook fan page for everybody. Tomorrow. Obviously not right now.
See, this is what I was talking about with negative points. We should be able to give credit.
All three judges are in favor. We're giving DJU a negative point.
Which is actually a positive.
Yes.
Yeah, he just stays at 0. He just stays at 0.
Bragging rights, motherfuckers.
Right. Some harsh comments on the board I'm seeing. Right now he's currently mixing one track on his controller and going to a CD next. He did currently mix... Okay, let's see. He started off with a Christopher Lawrence record, which was awesome. Then mixing that Paul Van Dyke track, which was also awesome. Then he mixed onto his controller, which was even awesomer. Now he's getting ready with... well, he's just getting tracks queued up all over the place. He's getting another track queued up on his... controller right now, and he's got a track queued up on the Cdj already. So he's ready for war, it seems like. Maybe you should call out a DJ that sucks.
all formats.
What?
Just to let everybody know right now, DJ U is about to finish up with that last little CDJ there, and Zubah is going to be taking over onto his equipment of choice. As long as he plays all three pieces of equipment, then he can choose whichever one. He has to go through all three. Zubah's up next.
You're pink. Brian loves pink. Look at him. He's pink. It's a little off. Alright, now we have DJ Zubah on the decks. You know, it was an okay mix. You know, it was a little bit off. You know, when all the song came on, when the bass, that song came on. What do you think, Matt?
I think DJ U is definitely deserving another round on all three types of equipment there. It's a little rough though, a little rough. Okay, the judges are saying now that we're going to give DJ U 1 point for the beats were off. Beats were off. Yep, and a little too long, so no. So it is now 1-1 right now. DJ U 1 and Zubah to 1. Once somebody gets to 3, they are kicked off the decks.
Damn, that's hard.
I like that music when I have anal sex.
It's the best music for anal sex. From what I've heard.
Have you heard?
That the bird's the word?
Absolutely. I was just checking.
That's gonna be a point for beats, levels, all kinds of stuff. Yeah. So I'm gonna say that's a point.
Point, bro. Point.
Yeah, that's definitely a point there, brother. He's got one more. And it looks like Brian might step on in.
And I'm ready to battle you. Only one more point.
Now we get the level 6 there. Looks like Zubah's got one more point.
Okay, bend over.
Yeah, that's the rule.
Okay, bend over.
Yeah, I mean, I'm a little bit worried about playing on a controller because I never have. However, he happens to have a Pioneer controller that's set up exactly the same as Cdjs, so I think I'll be all right.
We'll be fine. I'm nowhere about it. We can do it.
I mean, I say I'm a little worried. I'm not really worried about it. I've just never done it. I guess we'll find out, won't we? I mean, we might not find out. He's doing pretty good right now. You know, if he keeps us alive, then he could always earn back negative points. You know what I mean? Like we were trying to take points off his all the time, but he didn't have any to take away. So
I thought we get negative points. I thought we got negative points.
no, we decided as a group that there are no negative points. You can only take away points that have been added.
We got Zubah now going to CD instead of using his controller for the next song. You got a CD.
So he only played one on his controller, and now he's switching to Cdjs automatically off the rip, huh? Good. Trying to hide out up in there. Yeah, a little bit. Do what? That was a very nice mix. It was so awesome, I almost didn't know it happened. Nice. Very nice, sir.
Go Zubah, go. Go to the CD, bro. What? There we go. What? Okay. Gets on the decks.
And no more of that, it's spiking up the mic.
You and me will be judges, that's it?
Yep. Yeah, me and you will be the only judges after that.
Okay.
But who's going to break a tie?
Well, the whole thing of the show was Zubah and you.
Yes, I got my swag.
Someone's texting me, I can't hear online.
Levels are good, that's what they hear right there.
Whoever just texted me, the levels are fine because we can see them coming out of the screen. So you might want to log out of Ustream and come back on Ustream. Yeah, no? Yeah, whoever texted me, it looks good. Sorry. Get out.
The volume is really low.
It was low, it was low. Sorry.
Cdjs right now? Good? Oh, you need some vinyl? Hey, Brian. Vinyl. You need vinyl. At least one.
Yes, I got my swag.
DJ Zubah's getting ready to do the vinyl now. Let's see how this is done. In Zubah's hands, that's what I'm talking about. Since he does not have his own vinyl, we are using other DJ's vinyl, which is okay. This is all about skills and seeing if he's got it.
Turn up the bass and make them all have fun. How we ablaze the fire, make it fun. Them we mash up the place, turn up the bass and make some sound. Boy, run, and we will end your week just like a Sunday. We mash up the place, turn up the bass and make that fun. Skrillex ablaze the fire, make it fun. Them we mash up the place, turn up the bass and make some sound. Boy, run, and we will end your swagger back.
Rush up the place.
Turn up the bass and make them all have fun. How we ablaze the fire, make it fun. Them we mash up the place, turn up the bass and make some sound. Boy, run, and we will end your week just like a Sunday. We mash up the place, turn up the bass and make them all have fun. Skrillex ablaze the fire, make make it fun. Then we mash up the place, turn up the bass and make some sound. Boy, run, and we will end your week just like a Sunday.
Third point. Ladies and gentlemen, looks like Zubah just got his third point. Zubah, if you don't mind, brother, leave it on that record. Somebody's going to bleed in right after you.
Am I in?
Yep, it's all you now. You got that track to go into.
All right.
I got this. Go for it.
All right, well, yeah. You lost that point for several reasons, by the way.
That's okay. I think he did a lot better than some people actually expected. So damn mad props to you, Zubah. But you did lose. Good game. Go ahead and squat yourself up into the chair there. Right now, since DJ Zubah basically just lost the battle with DJ U. I know, we got to change the names up there on the scoreboard. That's what I'm talking about, but he did lose. So now we got DJ U versus Brian Tedder.
Someone loose, I want to play. Come on. Do it. No, what I'm saying, I must take one for the team.
What?
Take one for the team. You already won. Well, still, I'm arresting it, so I'm part of it. It's not boring.
Yeah, but I want to DJ.
I love you to death, man, but
Damn you.
talking about.
Damn you. Damn you. Okay, I love you. And I love Zubah too. He did really good on Cdjs. Good job on the Cdjs, man.
Yeah, he definitely did a lot better than I thought you would do it.
I mean,
I don't know, Brian. You might be careful. He might have to give you just 3 points off the bat.
Well, that's not very fair.
Yeah, sorry. Sometimes the set makes everything look a little bit invisible, you know, but I like it to be that fantasy DJ world there, so much apologies and enjoy.
Very nice, Brian. Very nice.
Yes, that is right. They do have to use all 3 pieces of equipment, and we're keeping the battle with the initial rules that we had. We just now added Brian. Right now. Well, actually, Brian, now you go on either Cdjs or a controller. Oh, it's Brian's time now, baby. If you'd let him do at least another piece of equipment, and then you can come on right after, okay? We just got to let Brian get his hands tasting of some other physical equipment over there, you know? Zan, quit touching the equipment.
I was hoping to speed it up a little bit. I had an interesting mix coming up in my head.
Somebody asked, why is Brian invisible? Well, basically, if you wear a green shirt in here, you become invisible. It's just the way it works. Yes, that's right, ladies and gentlemen, I do. When I usually spin, I do 5 turntables. And the records you hear right now are my old school records. What do you think, Zan? Brian's doing good? All right. We're going to let Brian do this Cdj, then we're going to hand it back over to DJ U there. DJ U, please get your hand off the table, please. Possibly thinking about giving Brian 1 point for multi-playing one track there, but it was mine, so we're contemplating that. What do you think? Multi-playing one track? Then you double play that one track? No? Okay. All right. Tedder will stay at 0, and DJ U will stay at 1 point. Get the record? All right. Here you go. Yeah, you got it now. Well, Brian again for one more round there. That's what I'm talking about. DJ U steps up to the plate. Let's see what you got, blonde boy. Ladies and gentlemen, just in case you didn't see the repost on the times, they're going until about 11:30. 11:30, the show keeps on going. But like I said, at 11:30, we're going to do a 1-minute break. And then after that, we're going to do that last little minute interview there. So post up any kind of questions you want. Anything sexual, wild, crazy, off the wall, talking about chopping off your mother's toe. I really don't care. Just put it up on there, and we will answer it the best we can at after 11:30's 1-minute break. DJ Uzo is going to bleed into this one with a Cdj there. See what happens. And he's running out of time. Dan, you're really a good judge. I like the way you really eyeball that shit. It's good. Yeah, we're going to have to give DJU a point there for jagging the tempo. Is that agreed by all three judges? Okay.
Yeah, that was totally obvious. Even though I'm not a judge anymore, now I'm a contestant.
Yep. We gotta give you a point, brother. Sorry, man. 2. Your CD, Brian. There you go. Wait. There's no CD. I'm taking it. Sorry. No, I'm just kidding. I like that track. Wait. What's the number of it?
You can't even read that shit, can you?
Zubah lot.
No.
What a lot.
That works? Yeah. Okay, good. Yeah, that'll work.
Alright, let's play some happy hardcore. Let's bring it on. Bring the happy hardcore. Yeah. Pump it. Fist pump. Wait. Whistle posse? Whistle posse. Hell yeah, keep.
That is right, ladies and gentlemen. This is a battle that you want to bring to your computer and bring to your face. Oh, yeah. Each DJ can basically put it any way they want, any kind of tempo, any kind of beat, as long as it sounds good and they actually DJ and beat match. And that is what I'm talking about. So open up your ears and open up your eyes and hope you are surprised.
Yo, Keeps, I'll play some Zelda. We teach me how to doggy on top if you want that shit.
Zen's a crazy Mexican.
Yeah, dude.
That is right, though. If DJ Yu gets one more point, then he is kicked off the tables. If he does, you don't have your point yet. You still got a 1 breathing room. You're at 2, and Brian's at 0. Yeah. So if you get one more point, you are kicked off, and then Zan will take over. We got 10 minutes, and he'll play probably one more track after this. You're good. Yeah, we got 10 more minutes, so you might be able to squeeze something in. What do you say we give DJU one more track, and then it's just ones and ones and ones? Time's getting crunched down. We're going to give you one more track. Okay, we will do it. We'll do a final finale. That's what I'm talking about. DJU is going to play one more track, and then Brian Tedder's going to go on for one track, and then DJ Zan is going to go on for one track, and then we're going to keep on riding that crazy-ass shit there for your face and ears until we shut it down. Yep, somebody called the Zelda.
Oh, you got Zelda.
You get like -3 for this. I don't know if we can do that.
Well, you can't get negative points for this because somebody on the chat already called it out before you even played it. Whoever's talking about Zubah, I gotta tell you one thing. Don't make me put a foot up your ass because he actually did good. One thing that a lot of people hated on him for was because he could not beat match. Tonight, he actually showed you he could. So give him some love for that. He should be earning points. Zubah. You're fine. You can't read it now. It's like all the way there. That is right, ladies and gentlemen, the first time Brian Tedder's ever played on a controller. That's what I'm talking about. That's right. Looks like Brian Tedder's getting control of that controller there. He has both tracks. Beat match. That's what I'm talking about. Hey, Zan, you know what you're playing in next? Oh, he's going to pick for you? You guys can do Cdjs now if you want. Okay. Zane as well. Zane said he's never used a controller as well, so he wants to get a little taste of that Pioneer action.
Thank you. Thank you.
Brian, very good there, brother.
Thanks, buddy.
Give me a motherfucking break.
Don't forget, gentlemen and ladies out there, that we're going to be posting all the equipment and everything that they use. And possibly the tracks as well, if I can get that in time. But definitely the pictures of all the controllers, tables, Cdjs, and everything will be up on the fan page of the Matt Black Show tomorrow. Don't worry, you got about 4 minutes. We're going to 8-minute break, so you can go. Everybody else can stay. Got it? Yeah, go Dan. Dan's not wanting a point. That's what I'm talking about. It looks like Zan just train wrecked. Aww. If you're a real DJ out there, there's no telling what the fuck can happen. But remember, it's not his controller, he's never played on one before, and it's not his music, so he's doing this like a blind fucking date. Yeah, it's a very talented train wreck. I will agree with that.
Let's get a little commentary on that.
That was fun. You know, the juggle is like really sensitive. You gotta keep doing the pitch, so.
Is that your first time playing on a controller too?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, mine too. And like my first time playing hard, whatever the hell this is.
Hardcore, man. That shit was fun. Man.
I second that notion. Thank you, DJU, for letting us play some of your stuff, man. That was cool.
Ladies and gentlemen, this will be the last track. If he's blending one into it, this will be the last track of the Matt Black Show. After this track, then we're going to go ahead and shut it down for a little 1-minute break there, and then we're going to get a last little 5-minute interview in there for you. And ask any kind of questions you want. Like I said, we'll answer them that really soon for you.
I just want to say now I kind of want one of these Pioneer DDJ T1, whatever the hell this is. Like, that was kind of cool. It's like Cdjs with like an infinite library at your fingertips. Pretty cool. Still doubt I'd use it for a live performance though, just because laptops fail when you don't want them to. I'm not going to get an S4. That's not going to happen. I'm sorry. I'm going to keep buying records because I like being broke.
Touching through the sky, thought I'd never die. Being with you, it's all so true. I'm wanting to get high.
He's got a little bit longer on this track, and then we're going to shut it down for that last little interview there for you.
Woot! I just want to say great sets by everybody tonight. A lot of really cool tracks in this. That was like everywhere. That was dubstep, trance, and everything else. And everything else.
Good job, yeah.
Start shutting it down.
All
Give me
right.
effects.
Wait, gonna stop it? You're like, whoa. No.
Boom. Thank you everybody for watching.
Nah,
With a 1-minute
no.
break right now.
That's what I like.
Yeah. Yeah, kill the on the table. So it was like, dude.
Yeah, all mics are still on, but a 1-minute break. It's got
All right,
background music.
1 minute break.
Man, that was a
1 minute break. Yeah, you guys see all the naked whores that we had around?
You.
No, just kidding. We didn't have any naked people here.
That was the first thing you see Cdjs. Everybody, do me a favor. Everybody get back to where they were seating at the beginning of the interview. When we were hanging out, it was just... You got to get back in the interview seat there. Everybody back to where they began.
What?
She's incognito. She ran. Somebody's asked me if I had a bowl of cereal. What do I look like? Fucking Gold Will with a... Blah, 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 blah. Alright, let me see if you have any questions here. We're getting ready to do that last minute interview. Everybody's ready? You guys did. Forgot I had a mic in my face.
You want to take it first? Sure.
Alright.
So we're going to talk about you guys first, right?
You should ask Brandy what. You should ask Brandy what happened to Chuck someone this weekend.
Thank you for watching the Matt Black Show. Right now, basically, what we're going to do is a last little minute interview. That's what I'm talking about. Somebody just wrote in here and said, oh my God, there's like 50 other fucking comments. I can't find it. Never mind. I'll find it here in a second. Let's go
People,
ahead and hand it
stop
up to,
writing so we can read your comments, please.
Posting so much.
I know.
Close to almost 280 live.
280.
So that's awesome. Very awesome. Anybody want to grab the mic and talk?
Tell
a little bit about their self, what they thought about the
man,
show.
This is like being in school again. Thanks, Matt.
You didn't raise your hand, damn it. Go to
I
the corner,
can't remember.
bitch.
I just remember drinking a lot. 'Cause you can.
Like 12, right?
Hey, man, I was 15. I went to the store and I bought like 3 liquor bottles and they didn't ask me for an ID. And I was 15. It's not legal. They just sell it to you because they don't care.
Somebody asked.
Anyways, so
here's a question for you, Zan. Somebody asked, and everybody can pass it around. Who is their favorite DJs?
Paul Dyke.
A Dyke? No.
Armin van Buren. His record label's tattooed on my body.
Oh yeah, that's awesome.
How about you, buddy? Yeah, but we're passing the torch.
My favorite DJ. Yeah. Wait a second. I got a mic in my hand and one right here. I got double. What the fuck? Here you go. You take that. No, my favorite DJ would probably be Bad Boy Bill.
Yeah.
Banging the Box 4 was probably my favorite back in the day.
Yes! I got like a bunch of those tracks on vinyl. Yeah.
How about you there, DJ U?
Oh, shit. This is a hard question. Hixie, Gammer, Searle.
One. If you had to pick one.
Who's your favorite DJ?
I can't pick, though. There's so many.
Give me the mic. Give me the mic. All right. Mine's is J Rabbit.
All right. There we go.
Wow. I love all the hard.
So, Zubah, what did you think about the battle there, brother? How was your, so we got to talk about this a little bit here. It looks like you made it to the second round. And by your second round.
If that first crossfade thing was like in the middle.
Yeah.
Because I normally don't use crossfade. If it was in the middle, I've been fine.
Yeah, because there's a lot of different mixers here and stuff. So,
yeah.
I mean, it was a little bit more than you're used to. But a lot of those people out there that hated on Zubah and says he cannot blend 2 tracks together. He just cues it up and just lets it play. He actually blended it together. I will give him that. So now we can actually step him up a little bit of credit there. We can give him a little bit. That's awesome. So he's getting there. That's yeah. And what about you there, you?
What about me?
Hey,
what about you? What did you think of the show and your turnout?
You.
I thought. Right. Need a microphone. Yeah, I thought it was actually a pretty good show. Like, you did a lot better than I thought you would, to be honest. Not gonna lie. No, like we should definitely get a battle on here again soon.
That's awesome. So you think your points were fair?
Yeah, I mean, you guys are a lot more experienced DJs than we are. So, you guys are only grading what is fair.
Yeah, that was funny too. I almost gave Brian a point. But, yeah. He's never played on a controller before, so that's kind of funny.
Yeah, I almost got a point, but oh well.
Yeah. We actually gave Xana. Zan did.
That was a train wreck, but I fixed it though. I fixed it. Pull down, pull back up.
You got a mythical point because you weren't actually on the scoreboard at the time. However, you did train.
That's right.
Even though you train wrecked, you still came back like a true DJ and mixed that manucker nonetheless, and it turned out to be a really good mix in the end.
All right. Any last?
Just right.
Any last shout-outs there before we shut it down?
Come down to Connect this Saturday. I'm opening for Stoneface and Terminal, one of the biggest shows I've ever played, and I'm really excited about it. Connect Lounge Saturday night.
All right, Zan, anything for you? A little shout-outs, events out there you want to throw down before we shut it down?
Well, you guys probably know I'm a quite resident DJ, so I play there all the fucking time. So I'll be playing there Tuesday.
It doesn't need to say the quad. It needs to have Zan's face on the door outside.
They should, man. They should. But anyways, I'll be playing there Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday. No Saturday, so come out early, guys. You know, we'll have fun. Hold on, I'm still talking. It's just like it's like you pulling down my song, bro. Just let us talk.
Remember, he drank a lot when he was younger. He's a little slow.
Oh yeah. All right, everybody, go to Quad Friday.
Okay.
Cookie Monster Friday. Go.
Scene City on Friday.
Yeah, well, Scene City.
City on Friday. Christian Michael, myself versus Seafarer, Haste Dre, frickin' who else?
Yo, mama.
For reals. It's a ridiculous lineup on Friday, and it's free to get in.
Yeah, I like that. I checked it out the other day, and it's a really pimp-ass venue.
Free to get in if you're 21 and up. If you're 21 and up.
Yeah, 21 and up, yeah. What about you,
I'll be 21 that day for 24 hours. He doesn't go out.
You spit some events there, brother. I got to get mine. We got to shut it down.
May 5th, Gin in a Bottle Productions, Children of the Glow. It's
second shout out.
Second shout out. It's the pure vinyl. Just making sure you guys get that.
I'm playing at that. Are you playing at that?
Yeah.
We're both playing.
Yeah, I'm spinning my vinyl. That's why I'm mentioning it. It's so that people will come to see us.
Anything else there, you?
To everybody who knows that you are important to my life, I give a shout out to you. There's too many of you guys to name, but I love you all.
Cool. Thank you for watching the Matt Black Show. We're getting ready to shut it down right now. And Mad Love Overseas Germany, all the support I've had over there in the comments. Like I said, you put it in any language you want. I can find out exactly what you say. I don't care. Chinese, Japanese, German, Ukrainian, anything.
Mexican.
Yeah. We'll figure it out.
Why
I
does
don't
it
even
mean
care. Send me a bunch of handshakes and shit. I'll yeah. But anyways, you know, London, Amsterdam, Canada. A lot of people watching for Canada here lately. So, yeah, just everybody. That's what I'm talking about. And if I didn't shout you out, shout out to you too. Good night. Watch every Monday at 9:30 Eastern p.m.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Till next time, and good night. Thank you, everybody. Mad love to all.
Cookie Monster this weekend at the quad.
I
say it again.
Boom!
Stone Basin
Oh, yeah.
Terminal. Stone Basin Terminal. Stone Basin Terminal.